What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert, and today we're going fishing. It's been a while since I've gone fishing. Mainly been focusing on the hunting aspect of things right now. That's what's in season. But today, I was like, hey, you know what? Let's go fishing. So I have a little bit of bait with me. We're just gonna go out there for maybe 2 hours or so, see if we can catch anything. Those of you who are new to the channel, I started something where I upload 2 to 3 videos per week. And in one of those videos per week, what I began doing is providing some type of inspiration or motivational quote. Basically, it's something I was already doing with my family. I would send out a text once a week to my family, just something inspirational, motivational, just to get them through the week. And I wanted to start bringing that to my viewers. So without further ado, guys, the quote for this week is, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. So basically, things are going to happen to you in life. That only makes up about 10%. 90% of that is what you do with what happens to you, how you react to it. We're still about, I'd say about 40 minutes away from the lake. So I'll show y'all when we're back, at least a little closer to the lake, or maybe going into the entrance of the lake. Maybe we'll catch some deer. There's always a lot of deer on the side of that road. I'll try to show y'all some of that too as well. Alright guys, so we are getting to the lake right now. We're going to be pulling in. Super excited. I haven't been fishing out here in a while. My fishing partner is at work right now, my dad. So I was like, well, I have nothing else to do, so I'll go fishing. I was planning on actually doing a little bit of fishing right now in the morning and then going hunting in the afternoon, but it's like almost 70 degrees right now. I don't think the deer will be moving, so I'm not gonna really, I think I might just cancel those plans, honestly. Alright guys, so we're here. There's a truck in front of me, so I'm waiting for them, but I'm gonna see if I can get the year pass. Me and my dad usually get the year pass so we can go to any state park, basically anywhere in the state of Texas. It's a one-time fee, so. Hello. Just here for the day. I wanted to see if I can get the year pass.
Oh, perfect. If you want to park and come inside, we'll get that taken care of.
Okay, alrighty, sounds good. Alright guys, so we're just gonna get off and I'll show you when we're back inside.
Yeah. Okay. What was it under?
KP.
Alright guys, so we got our new state pass for the state parks. These work on any park in the state of Texas that is a state park. It basically allows you free entrance now at this point. It's $70 for the year. We usually get this every year because we go fishing a lot, so it just pays for itself over the year. So a little history on this lake. The lake is Choke Canyon Lake. This lake used to be a really, really good fishing spot back in the day. Back when I was in high school, I used to come over here a lot with my dad. With my girlfriend at that time, we came over here and we caught about a 40-pound catfish, blue catfish. And there's a story behind that. So I had caught the fish, and there's a lot of sticks in this lake. And it had wrapped up around this stick. It was probably about 20-30 yards into the water. And I was like, crap, and I could see the fin on this fish. It was a big old freaking fish. I didn't know at that time it was like a 40-pound blue cat, but I was like, holy crap. So I was like, how the hell am I gonna get this thing out of here? Well, my girlfriend at the time got in the water and she went and unwrapped it and we got it out. I have some photos. I have to go back and find them, but that day, freaking awesome fishing that day. And I sent the pictures to my dad. I was like, look at this, Dad, freaking big old catfish. I caught probably like 17 fish that day, nothing less than 5 pounds. It was a damn good day. And my dad shows up 2 hours later. I shit you not, he showed up 2 hours later with his fishing poles in hand, ready to go fishing. He's like, I hope you have bait because I have time to stop by. So he showed up about 2 hours later. It was freaking hilarious. And we actually came back the next day, me and my dad, because it was such a great day the day before. And the same thing, another 40-pound blue. It was insane. I have photos of all of that, but It was a crazy day. Tons of fishing, tons of good fishing that day. Though that week, I guess it was those 2 days. It was just awesome. Since then, the lake, we had a big drought a couple years ago, and the lake level dropped to about 28%. And since then, the lake has not been the same. The fishing has not been the same. The biggest fish we've probably taken out of there since then has maybe been 5 pounds or so, which is a huge decrease from what it used to be. This used to be a damn good fishing lake, but it's not like that anymore. Now you just come out here mainly to kill time. Every now and then you'll catch some fish, but not like you used to, that's for sure. What's going on, guys? So we're here at the lake. We're gonna see what we can catch. I'm just gonna fish from the bank. I don't own a boat, so usually just have to find the best spot I can. I have a couple rods with me, some basic bait. Right now it's pretty cool, so the shad are really hard to come by. We're gonna go fish for some blues, and shad are really hard to come by, at least in my area this time of the year. So I just have some shrimp and some worms, see what happens. The worms are mainly for the channel cat. If we can get some channel cats as well, then we'll get some channel cats. We'll see what we can catch, guys. We're gonna be after blues and maybe some channel cat. All I have is shrimp. I don't have any shad. Shad are really hard to come by, like I said earlier. They're usually in deeper waters. They start tending to go into the deeper water areas when it's cold. Right now I'm warmed up, so I may be able to go to the pier and maybe catch some, but I'm not gonna waste my time in case I don't. We'll just see how this works, and if it doesn't work, then that's fine. We're not gonna be out here very long anyway, so. These are the rods I'm gonna be using. These are all pin pursuits. Pin pursuits are really good. I like the pin pursuits and pin fierces. They're really good rods. I've had really good luck with these rods. All right, guys, so we got everything set up. Now we're just waiting for the fish to come out and bite. Hopefully they do. Show you the setup right here. I just lay them down. Have a little bit of tension on the line. That way, hopefully, when they do bite, you can get a good set. And I just have them spread out. And I just have worms and shrimp. That's it. Like I said earlier, shad are really hard to come by right now. That's my #1 go-to bait. After, well, shad and then perch. I'm curious, guys, what do y'all prefer? Do y'all prefer blue catfish or channel catfish? Either for fishing for or for eating. I'm just curious what y'all think. I personally prefer blues. I think they personally taste better on the table, and they fight like freight trains, guys. I love fighting those things. Alright, guys, so it's been about 40 minutes, not a single bite. I like to catch fish, so I'm gonna move to another spot on the lake. This place usually will kind of produce some fish, but like I said, guys, this lake has never been the way it used to be. So I'm gonna go try another spot. I'm getting a little impatient sitting here waiting for the fish, so we're gonna go try another spot, see if we can get anything. Just showing y'all some deer out here. Nice, peaceful looking deer. Those are actually some really good looking does. They look pretty healthy. I said, you know what? The heck with them. I'm gonna try to catch some shad. Brought my cast net in the bucket. We're gonna try to get some shad, see if we can. Usually this time of the year it's really hard to catch them, so we'll see what we can get. Not a single one. Alright, guys, so this is going to be our last spot. It's another spot that I haven't fished in a while, so we're going to see if there's any fish in that area. I did try to catch some shad. Had no luck, as I expected. Shad are really hard to come by, like I said again. But we're gonna try it again, give it another shot with some shrimp and worms, see what we can catch. All right guys, so we're at spot number 2. I'm just gonna get unpacked and unloaded, get the rod set up, and hopefully we catch something. All right guys, so we got our first bite. So now we're just waiting for the fish to commit a little bit more so we can kind of set the hook on it. These fish may have had other plans because either that or they're really small fish. They don't look like they're biting too hard, so either they're really small fish or they're just not as hungry. All right guys, we just got a good hit on one of the rods. I'm getting all the cameras ready. They're nibbling on it right now as we speak. So it was a damn good hit, so we'll see what happens. Well, while we're sitting here waiting, yesterday we went to go fish at the tank there at the ranch. And if y'all are subscribers or if y'all seen my channel, I have a video out where I basically stocked some trophy blue cats into the tank. And this was probably about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, about a month or so ago, when I stocked those fish out there. And there's tilapia in my tank as well. So tilapia can't live past 50-degree water. So once the water dips below 50 degrees, the tilapia tend to die off. So we went out there, me and my dad, we were gonna go catch them. We were gonna try to catch some at least to fry them up and eat them. Well, we were just using some worm and a float. And my dad throws the rod out there in the middle of the water, in the middle of the tank. And he looks at me, because we thought we had saw the float go down. Well, the float went down, and all you hear is whoop. And we're using really light tackle, probably like 6 to 8 pound test line, 6-foot rods. I mean, these things are not meant to handle big fish. And all you hear is that little rod took off. You should have seen it. That thing was just bowing like that. It was freaking hilarious, guys. My dad's eyes just lit up. Made it all worth it putting those fish in the tank. I wish y'all were there. It was freaking hilarious, guys. And we're hooked up, guys. We are hooked up. Let's see what we got. Doesn't feel too big right now. There's a bunch of grass there in the front, so I'm hoping I can get them over that grass line. I might have gotten a little bit bigger. Try to get them over that grass line, guys. But not a bad one, guys. It's not bad. Definitely a keeper. Definitely be keeping him. All right, guys. So we're doing pretty good. We've got one fish so far, but we are getting some pretty good bites now that it's getting a little later. Catfishing is usually best morning and the afternoons. So I'm not sure how many people know how to identify a catfish, whether it's a female or male. But this one right here, this catfish, I don't know if y'all can see it. Maybe I should put it on the ground. I don't know if y'all can see how slender the head is. Males will usually have fatter heads. So this is a female because it's so slender. The males usually have broader heads, larger indentions right here in the crease. You'll see a large crease right here in the forehead or the head of the male catfish. So obviously this is a female. And I honestly wasn't planning on being out here very long, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours max. But the biting has seemed to pick up a little bit more. I'm getting a couple nibbles here as we speak. Those are usually small fish. The way they're biting, you can kind of tell they're small fish. And sorry if I'm looking away from the camera and just watching my reels and trying to look at the camera as well. So we're just gonna wait and see. Doesn't feel too big at all, guys. Feels kind of small, so doesn't feel like it's a big one. But it's a fish nevertheless. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not a big fish at all. Alright guys, so we just caught fish number 2, both on shrimp. The first fish was about 2 pounds. This other fish was maybe a pound. We're just gonna go ahead and keep them so we can make some fish fillets. Been craving some fish for a while now. We got another bite going right now. As soon as that happens, I'm gonna drop this camera and start recording, which is happening right now. And I think I just better get off the camera so I can focus on the fish and have y'all on the GoPro. Well guys, we're only planning on being out here for probably about 2 hours, an hour and a half. We've been out here at least 4 hours now. We moved spots. We were over there for about 40 minutes to an hour. At the old spot, we came over here. So actually maybe about 3 hours, I don't know, maybe 4. I already lost track of time, to be honest with you. But wasn't planning on being out here this long. There it is, guys. Another awesome fish. Not bad. This one's probably about 2.5 pounds or so. Maybe pushing 3, we'll see. Alright guys, we're just gonna get ready to see if we can set the hook on this guy. Oh shoot! Hold on. We got 2 bites going on. Alright, we got two fish on right now, guys. We got this one right here, we got this one right here. Alright guys, we got another bite right now. Well guys, we've been blessed with 4 fish so far. About 2.5, 3 pounds, 2 pounds, and 2 1-pounders. The 2 1-pounders are channel cat. The larger 2 are the blue cats. I don't think I'll make it back home in time to show you how I clean them. But we're gonna stay here and fish a little longer, see what else we can pick up. But looks like we'll be having a fish fry tonight, so that's good. These are the fish we ended up with. Just for comparison, that's my boot compared to the fish. They wear a size 11, so that's what they look like compared to my shoe. Alright guys, so we ended up with 4 fish total. We got some good bites. We ended up with one about close to 3 pounds, the other one about close to 2 pounds, and 2 others about 1 pound. So overall it wasn't a bad day. The fish are biting pretty good when I moved to that second spot. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all enjoyed that fishing video, give me a like. That lets me know y'all want to see more fishing videos. I'm going to try to do some hunting videos coming up. The rut should be starting here in South Texas. Bucks start cruising in about 2 weeks. The rut peak probably won't peak up to about a month or so out, so we're still a little ways away, but I definitely want to do some of that hunting videos for y'all. So yeah, if you like this, definitely give this a like, share, and subscribe.